have these ears on, just know that I'm going to be talking about Disney parks. And that is exactly what I'm doing today. Disney World is one of my favorite places ever. In fact, it probably is my favorite place ever. It is my home away from home. It is where my heart is, and I wish I had enough money to go there whenever I want, but alas, I don't. So my only solace is to be able to talk about the parks with you guys. So I thought today it would be fun to talk about my top 10 favorite rides at Disney World. Number 10 is Crushing Gusher from Typhoon Lagoon Water Park. I worked at Typhoon Lagoon, so my heart lies specifically right there at that water park. It's my home park. I love it so much, and it just so happens to have a really awesome, fantastic water coaster. I'm not much of a roller coaster person in general, but gosh darn it, is Crushing Gusher so freaking fun. By far the best attraction at Typhoon Lagoon, which actually really does have some really fun attractions. So don't disparage the water parks. They're awesome. Number 9 is Spaceship Earth from Epcot. This ride, I feel like, is a ride that some people probably are like, what's so great about it? Well, in case you didn't know, I love history. I have 2 history degrees. It's one of my biggest passions. So a ride all about history, going through the advent of technology and communications, is my jam. Not to mention, 1, the animatronics are really cool, and 2, Dame Judi Dench is talking in my ear, like directly, and I will do anything Judi Dench tells me because it's Judi Dench. Number 8 is Pirates of the Caribbean, located in Adventureland in Magic Kingdom. This is one of those classic Disney rides. Everybody loves this ride. I love this ride. Shout out to one of my best friends, Brittany, who used to work at the merchandise location right outside Pirates. It's a classic. I mean, how can I not put it on this list? It's a fun ride because it does have that little baby drop, so if you're looking for some thrills but not looking to die, Pirates of the Caribbean is for you. Number 7 is Splash Mountain, located in Frontierland, also in Magic Kingdom. The first time I saw Splash Mountain, I looked at it and said, I am never going on that thing, because if you didn't know what Splash Mountain is, it is a water dark ride in which at the end of the ride you go down a 60-foot drop. I went to the park with some of my work friends one day, and they were like, let's go on Splash Mountain, and I was too, you know, socially awkward to say, I'm too scared to go on Splash Mountain, so I foolishly went on Splash Mountain. And then I went on it again, and then I went on it again, and I went on it again. 4 times in one night, and by the end of that 4th time I was like, this is the best ride ever! Splash Mountain, I guess, is my kind of thrill ride. Most of the ride, and it's a long ride, most of it is actually pretty slow. There's just that one section where you drop 60 feet. But it's in such a small part that it's not a huge overall kind of scary thing to me. And yeah, you're gonna get wet. It's just inevitable, especially if you're sitting in the front. It's just gonna happen. But to me, it's super fun and one of my favorite attractions at Magic Kingdom. Number 6 is Dinosaur in Dinoland, USA in Animal Kingdom. It's a little closer to a thrill ride than some of the others on this list. Remember the first time I went on it, my friends asked me, hey Liz, are you afraid of dinosaurs? And I said, no, they're extinct. I didn't really think anything of it, and so we went into this ride and we watched the pre-ride video, and it showed a snippet of what the ride's gonna do, and it showed the car that I was gonna be getting in, like, doing this kind of number. And I looked back at my friend Alex, and he looked scared of me. So I went on, and yeah, it's a little intense for someone who's never done thrill rides. It was intense. You know what? This is freaking fun, and it And it is. It's really fun. Number 5 is Toy Story Midway Mania in Hollywood Studios. You know, there was a ride in Hollywood Studios that I would have put on this list, but it no longer exists. R.I.P. Great movie ride. But anyway, the rides that still exist at Hollywood Studios are pretty awesome, even if half of them I refuse to ride. One that I do is Midway Mania. It is one of the most fun rides, I think, at Disney World, and it's really popular. It's fun. You get to shoot things, and you get to shoot things a lot, and you know, you get out a lot of pent-up aggression, and it's a lot of fun. And you get to shoot things. Number 4 is Star Tours, also from Disney's Hollywood Studios. Star Tours I love a lot. It's just a really, really fun ride. Most of the time, unless you ride it like all the time, every single experience is different. They use different scenarios, there's a different rebel spy every time. It's just a lot of fun, and it's a more digestible thrill ride. And the 3D is really, really awesome and immersive, and it's a great fun ride, and I like it a lot. Number 3 is Soarin in Epcot. Technically, the ride that I rode does not exist anymore. I rode, when I used to work there, Soarin over California. It is now Soarin around the world, but it's the same kind of thing, and from what I've heard, Soarin around the world is amazing, and I'm sure it is, but just the ride itself, doesn't matter what iteration is, it's amazing. It's oddly relaxing, even though you're dangling literally like some 20-30 feet, I think, off of the ground. It's so relaxing. There's wind blowing in your face, and you really do feel like you're flying over these incredible locations. A really beautiful, well done ride, and there's really nothing like that I've ever experienced. Number 2 is Kilimanjaro Safaris at Disney's Animal Kingdom. What I love about this ride is that there is nothing like it. You get into a truck and you ride around with a bunch of people and a truck driver who knows a lot about animals, and you get to see those animals up close. I had a giraffe almost charge at my truck, and it was really kind of terrifying and awesome at the same time. You get to see so many animals that you would never get to see otherwise, and even in a zoo setting when you're behind a glass wall or far away where you can only spot them with binoculars sometimes, you get to see them really close, and it's really incredible. And as someone who loves animals and is really grateful for the conservation efforts that Animal Kingdom does for these animals, it's an incredible, incredible ride, and really informative, and also a lot of fun. And my number 1 favorite ride at Disney World is the Haunted Mansion. This is a lot of people's favorite ride for a reason. One, it's just fun. I mean, there's something really fun and attractive about rides that deal with more gothic elements, but in a really, really campy way. Almost every merchandise they sell for Haunted Mansion is so much fun and fantastic, and I want all of it. Another thing is that it's really good looking. Like, the animatronics are unbelievable. I've ridden this ride so many times, and every time I go on it, there's something I discover that I've never really noticed before. It's so detailed, so immersive, and just a lot of fun, and that freaking grim grinning ghost will get stuck in your head all day long. It is my favorite ride. I have to ride it every time I go to Disney World, hopefully multiple times. So there you have it, guys. Those are my 10 favorite rides at Disney World. Please let me know what your favorite Disney World rides are. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Twitter and Instagram and Snapchat and all those great social things, which will be in the description below. And I will see you guys next week with a brand new video. Bye! Mwah.